Hi, I'm back with another vlog, and today I'm going to be talking about what Michael Alig had to say about Gitsie's involvement in the Peter Gatien trial. So I'm going to be flashing a couple of photos of Gitsie throughout this video, and these photos were shared by the Club Kid Facebook page. So I'd previously done a video called Club Kid Connections to the Peter Gatien trial, and I will put a link up in the top right corner for that if you want to look at it. And basically, in the video, I was talking about how Gitsie was listed as one of the potential witnesses for the defense, and she didn't ultimately end up testifying because she passed away just before it was due to happen. And I said that I had previously heard, or I had previously read, that she was scheduled to be a witness for the prosecution, and that I had to take a look and see if I could find whether or not she was actually supposed to be a witness for that. So a couple of days ago, Michael Alig commented on the video, and what he said definitely gagged me a little bit. Gitsie was asked by the DEA to testify against Peter Gatien the way they asked me to, though one of the agents, Gitsie claimed, had made a pass at her one day when alone in a car. The DEA knew Gitsie was going to expose this in court. She was going to use it to show the nefarious nature of the DEA's investigation and investigators. So this is very interesting, and it definitely makes a lot of sense, and it would explain why she was going to be a witness for the defense rather than the prosecution. If you're not totally familiar with the Gatien trial, so basically there was an investigation into Peter Gatien which turned into a trial, basically trying to say that Peter Gatien was basically running the drug trade throughout his clubs, that he was profiting from it, and that he was the one that was ultimately responsible for all of the drug use going on through his clubs. Michael Alig was asked to be a witness for the prosecution, but he says he ultimately declined to testify on behalf of the prosecution because they had wanted him to lie on the witness stand. He had also said that while he was initially incarcerated, the agents would pick him up and take him for a ride in their car, where they would meet up with one of his dealers and they would take a walk, while Alig would make the deal and use the substance. So there was definitely a lot of shady things going on in this trial, so much so that when the prosecution had finished its case, the defense didn't call a single witness and simply rested their case, which basically highlighted how unbelievable all of the witnesses for the prosecution was. And at least one of the DEA agents who was scheduled to testify against Gatien didn't end up taking the stand. And this might be a good part of the reason why that never happened. So I think this is very interesting. The Peter Gatien trial, for any of you who have followed it, was a complete gong show. There was so many things going on, and Peter Gatien ended up not being convicted for the crime and basically went back to running the limelight. But he was eventually charged with, I believe it was tax evasion, and he was deported from the United States back into Canada. But I find this totally interesting. For me, this is a total bombshell. It kind of makes a lot of sense for me going through the information about the trial, and it would make a lot of sense that after an experience like that, that Gitsie would want to expose it and testify for the defense. And of course, I would like to thank Michael Alig for sharing that. So I thought it was really interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think below, and I want to thank you guys for all the comments and the support. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so by clicking the kitty, and I will see you guys again for my next upload.